Who will do, tiddly peeps? I'm Hubba Hubba, talking to you from Hoobland, and I'm about to send 4 of my favourite Hoobs down to Earth to find out all about you for my great Hoobapedia. Here they come! You know who the Hoobs are?
Iver!
Groove!
And Tula!
We're Hoobs! And they're ready to go. Now the wheels are turning, we can all get learning all the things we want to know. Hey! Hubba Hubba's in Hoobland, and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing, we keep the engine spinning. Hoop hoop hooray! The Hoobapede is coming your way. Way! The Hoobs are here, so what do you say? Hoobs!
Oh, the Hoobmobile has never looked so hoobly groobly. Look at it. It is sparkling.
Yeah, and so's my Hooby Groovy apple. How green and shiny is that?
It almost looks too good to eat.
Hey, Tula, you've given me an idea.
What?
I won't eat it. I'll start a collection of green and shiny things.
Oh, Groove, did you say green and shiny things?
Yes, I did say green and shiny things.
Well, I have just seen the most hoobacious green shiny thing jumping into our pond on the Hooby roof garden.
Was it an apple?
No, it was a frog. A green, shiny frog.
A green and shiny frog? That's great. I can put him in my collection of green and shiny things.
No, Groove. Frogs need to be in ponds, not collections.
No.
Anyway, he jumped so high. Oh, frogs are hooble-dooble-duper jumpers.
I wonder why that is.
Yes. Why are frogs so good at jumping?
Hubba, 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 hubba.
Why are frogs so good at jumping? That's an hooble-dooble-duper question for today's Hoob News.
Hoob News? Oh, Hubba Hubba, I'm so sorry. I nearly forgot about Hoob News. I was so impressed with that frog.
I'm sure Hoobs everywhere would be impressed with that frog, Iver. Especially if you can find out why he's so good at jumping. It's fantabby Hooby information for my Hoobapedia. Now, let me see if I can find anything on HoobNet to get you started. Now, frogs. Here you go. Oh, look, there's a tiny stripy one. Look at that. Oh, there's a great big one blowing out his cheeks. He's off. Oh, tiny little orange one. Oh, little one on a leaf. Oh, hooble-doop. He's watching and waiting. There's another one between some rocks. Oh, he's jumped. Oh, look, there's one watching from underwater. Oh, he's eaten a fly. Oh, well, now he's jumping. Oh.
I never knew there were so many kinds of frogs.
And they certainly are hoobly-groobly jumpers.
The question still is, though, why?
Why?
I've just had an idea. One of those frogs we saw ate a fly.
Yeah, frogs obviously eat flies for their dinner. Blech.
So?
Well, maybe that's why frogs are so good at jumping.
Yay!
I don't understand.
Neither do I.
I'll explain. I think we should do a test.
How can we do a test without a frog?
We don't need a frog. Tula, you pretend to be a fly. Now, Groove, you have to pretend to be a frog.
Okay. Boing, 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 boing.
No, wait, stop.
What?
Not a whole frog, just the frog's tummy.
Let me get this straight. You want me to pretend to be a frog's tummy?
Yeah, simple. Hold your arms out like this. Now, that space there is the frog's tummy.
Oh, I see.
Tula, get in. Good. We now have a fly inside a frog. All you have to do now, Tula, is buzz about.
I can't move. There isn't enough room in here for me to buzz about.
I see. So there is not room in a frog's tummy for a fly to buzz.
Which means that a buzzing fly can't be the reason why frogs jump.
Oh, who be bother and who be blow?
Groove,
Yeah?
can you let me out now?
Oh, sorry.
Oh! I've had a Hoobacious idea.
Another one? You're full of Hoobacious ideas today, Iver. Oh, do I have to be a fly again?
No, Tula, no. Listen, if a frog eats an enormous fly for his dinner, then maybe his enormous dinner gives him lots of energy and makes him jump.
Hooby galooby, that must be it, Iver.
We need to test it out.
Yes. But how?
How, 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 how.
I know how. We eat an enormous dinner like a frog and see if it makes us want to jump.
No, you won't catch me eating a fly, Tula. Blech.
No, Groove. We don't eat a frog dinner. We eat a hoob dinner. Hoob nips, and more hoob nips.
Oh, Tula, that is the hooby grooviest thing you've suggested all day.
Who feels like jumping?
Oh.
How about you, Groove? Groove! I think we can safely say that eating a big dinner doesn't make Hoobs want to jump.
No, it makes Hoobs want to sleep.
Who'll doop, Hoobs?
We still have no idea why frogs are so good at jumping, Hubba Hubba.
Well, perhaps Roma might know. You keep thinking, and I'll see if I can find her for you. I'll be back soon.
Now, I've been thinking about those frogs that sit on lily pads.
Oh, yes! I'm going to make some lily pads to decorate the Hoob studio for Hoob News.
No, wait a minute, Tula. Frogs sit on lily pads, right?
Right.
And how do they get from lily pad to lily pad?
They jump.
Exactly. Well, that is why frogs are so good at jumping. It's the only way they can get from lily pad to lily pad.
Iver, you are right. You just have to be right.
Oh, here's Roma. Let's see if she thinks I'm right.
Hoobledoop Hoobs. I got an email from Hubba Hubba earlier asking me to find out about frogs. Now, as you can see, I'm standing by a pond. There are hoobloads of lily pads in this pond, and hoobloads of frogs too.
Yes, Roma, and don't tell me the frogs jump from one lily pad to another lily pad.
They certainly do, Iver. But that's not the only way they get from lily pad to lily pad. They are excellent jumpers, but they're fantabby hooby swimmers too.
So you mean that they swim from lily pad to lily pad too, Roma?
They most certainly do. Look at them!
Ooh.
Just look at them go! Hooby galooby! Oh, I'd love to swim like a frog, but swimming would mean getting wet. So perhaps I'll just try to learn to jump like a frog instead. Boing! 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 Oh, yes, this is fantabby hooby! This is Roma Hoob, jumping like a frog! Boing! Boing!
Oh dear. So much for my idea about frogs being good at jumping so they can jump from lily pad to lily pad.
They can swim as well.
Do you know something, Tula? I'm not sure we're ever going to find the answer to this one.
Of course you'll find the answer, Iver. I've just been speaking to the Hoobs on the planet Whiff, and guess what? They're trying to grow a pongle-wiggle fruit. They've got the pong part. Now they're just looking for the wiggle. Now listen, I have a hooble-duper idea.
What?
Start up the Hoobmobile and go and find some tiddly-peeps. They're bound to know everything there is to know about frogs.
Of course. The tiddly peeps! Oh, yes, thank you, Hubba Hubba. I'll go and see the tiddly peeps.
And I'll drive the Hoobmobile.
And I'll finish off my lily pads.
Seatbelts? We're off to see the tiddly peeps.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps. They're smart. They're fun.
They know.
The tiddly peeps help us find things out. They give us clues, they tell us news. That's what they're all about. The tiddly peeps, if we need to know who, what, where, why, when, and how, we'll ask them, off we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, on the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps, they're smart, they're fun, they know. And how they know.
Hoobledoop, everyone.
It's Iver. Hello, Iver.
Want to do a Hoobie hello?
Yes.
Hoobledoop, Hoobledoop.
Hoobledoop.
Woo, woo, woo. Oh, it's herbaceous to see you all. I want to ask you about frogs.
They're green. Some are little and some are big. They swim and they jump.
Yes, thank you. But what I really want to know is...
Ribbit!
Oh!
Ribbit! Ribbit! Ribbit!
What was that?
That's the noise that frogs make.
That noise made me jump. Maybe that's what makes a frog jump. His ribbit. Of course, that's the answer. Oh, thank you very much, thank you. Hooble Tootle Doo.
How hooey groovy was that, eh?
Very hooby groovy indeed, Groove.
Did you hear that croak?
Yeah.
Ribbit! Ribbit! I nearly jumped out of my fur. We have found the answer at last.
Yeah.
Frogs jump because they go ribbit.
And
their
their ribbit makes them jump. Boing!
Oh, green and spotty frog, we love to see you jump.
From lily pad to lily pad, landing with a bump.
Why do you do it? If only we knew it. Why does a little frog go jump, jump, jump? We thought you jumped so high after swallowing a fly that wiggled and jiggled in your tum-tum-tum. But that's not right at all. Inside a frog's too small for a little fly to have any fun, fun, fun. But now we know why you can jump so high and land on the lily with a thump. It isn't a joke.
Ribbit, ribbit,
It's because of your croak.
ribbit, ribbit.
It's the croak of a frog that makes him jump, jump, jump.
Ribbit,
Croak, jump, croak, jump, croak,
ribbit,
croak,
ribbit,
croak, jump, 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 jump,
ribbit.
jump.
Wait a minute. Something's wrong here.
What do you mean?
You say that when a frog goes ribbit, he gives himself a shock, and that makes him jump.
Exactly.
Let me try it and see if it makes me jump. Ready?
Yep.
Ribbit. I didn't jump, did I?
But we did.
Yes.
Yes, but I did the ribbit. If you make the ribbit yourself, it doesn't make you jump.
Oh, I tell you what, let me try. I'm going to make a peep noise. See if it works with that. Boo!
See, if you make the noise yourself,
Yeah.
whatever noise it is, it doesn't make you jump. So a frog's ribbit does not make him jump because he makes the noise himself.
Someone must know why a frog is so good at jumping. But who?
Look no further, Hoobs. A tiddly peep has sent in a story to Hoobnet which I think might help you find your answer. It's all about legs.
Gerald the giraffe had the most beautiful, long, strong neck. and the most beautiful, long, strong legs. He could reach things that the other animals could only dream of reaching. When Gloria Gazelle's ribbon blew off her horns and landed on a high branch, Gerald got it back for her. When Roger Rhino's bow tie was stolen by Molly Monkey and hidden in a nest, Gerald reached up and gave it back to Roger. Gerald didn't have a bow tie or a ribbon. In fact, he didn't have anything to wear to make him feel more handsome and gorgeous. Then, one day, a beautiful purple feather floated down from the sky and landed on the topmost branch of Gerald's favourite tree.
That would be the most perfect thing to wear behind my left ear,
said Gerald. He reached up to get it, but it was too high up. Too high up, even for Gerald. Jump, Gerald! Cried Gloria the Gazelle.
Yes, go on, Gerald, jump!
Shouted Roger the Rhino. Gerald tried to jump, but although his legs were long and strong, he just couldn't do it. At that moment, Wilma the Weaver Bird poked her head out of her nest.
I may only be little, but even a little bird can help a big giraffe with long, strong legs.
And without another word, she flew up to the top of the tree, picked up the purple feather in her beak and handed it to Gerald. Gerald was so happy. He put it behind his left ear and chuckled.
These legs may be long and strong, but they just weren't made for jumping.
Gerald the giraffe's legs weren't made for jumping, but a frog's legs are.
Yeah. So what's so special about a frog's legs?
Well, they're long.
But Gerald's legs were long.
Yeah, and Gerald couldn't jump.
All right then. They're strong.
But Gerald's legs were strong.
Yeah, and Gerald couldn't jump. No. I've got it. Listen, a frog's legs, right, are long and strong and slippery and shiny. But a giraffe's legs are long and strong, but rough and hairy.
I don't think that just because they're slippery and shiny means that they're good for jumping. Oh, who be bother?
Cheer up, Hoobs. Why don't you go and ask some more tiddly-peeps? They knew about a frog's ribbit. They're sure to know what's so special about a frog's legs.
I'd forgotten about the ribbit.
You're right, Hubba.
I'll go and see the tiddly peeps.
And I'll drive. Get ready to wake up and sing, little motorettes.
Let's get this hoopmobile on the road.
Yeah, and I'll stay right here and practice my ribbit.
Ribbit.
We're off to see the tiddly peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps. They're smart. They're fun.
They know.
The tiddly peeps. If we need to know who, what, where, why, when, and how, we'll ask them. Off we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps. On the road we go. We're off to see the tiddly peeps. They're smart. They're fun. They know.
Hoop, everyone.
Hoobledoop, Tula.
Now, I hope very much you can help me. I need to know what kind of legs you need to jump like a frog.
Long legs.
Yes?
Bendy legs. Really bendy legs.
What do you mean, really, really bendy legs?
Bendy legs like a kangaroo. Bendy legs like a rabbit. Bendy legs. Really bendy legs like ours.
So, let me get this straight. Kangaroos jump like a frog?
Yes.
Do rabbits jump like a frog?
Yes.
So frogs are really good at jumping because they've got really bendy legs?
Yes.
Hoobie-galooby! Groove, Iver, did you see that?
Yes.
We certainly have the answer now. Thank you so much. Hooble-toodle-doo!
Hoobledoodle-doo!
Bendy legs? That's what's so special about a frog's legs. Yeah. That's what makes him such a hoobacious jumper.
Yeah. There you are. The tiddly peeps had the answer.
They did, Tula. But I think we should test this out. Let's try jumping without bending our legs.
Oh, yeah.
Ow!
Impossible.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
All right. Let's try bending our legs and jumping.
Yeah. Yes!
Hoop, hoop,
hooray!
Time for Hoob News. Come on, into the Hoobie studio.
A frog he would a wooing go. Hey ho, said Roly. A frog he would a wooing go. Whether his mother would let him or no, with a roly-poly gammon and spinach. Hey ho, said Anthony Roly.
Hey, shall we do it another way?
Oh, yes, I'm all for doing it another way.
Me too.
A frog he would a jump a bee.
Hey ho, sings Tootle.
A frog he would a jump a bee. He did it by bending his shiny green knee with a jumpity-bumpity gammon and spinach.
Hey ho, sings Jumpity Tootle.
Well, Hoobs, are you ready to give me your news for my Hoobapedia?
We are.
Yeah.
Well, take it away.
Hooble-doop whoop to all you Hoobs out there. Welcome to Hoob News, the new show for Hoobs everywhere. I'm Iver.
I'm Tula.
And I'm Groove.
And today we've been asking the question,
Why are frogs so good at jumping?
Hubba found us some pictures of frogs on HoobNet, and we saw one of them eating a fly. So we thought that maybe it was the fly wriggling inside the frog's tummy that made him jump.
So I pretended to be a frog's tummy.
And I pretended to be a fly. But there wasn't any room for wriggling, so we realised that couldn't be what made a frog jump.
So then we thought that perhaps the frog's dinner had given him so much energy that he just had to jump.
So we ate an enormous Hoob dinner to test this out.
But an enormous dinner didn't make us want to jump at all.
Then I had a hoobacious idea. Maybe frogs are such good jumpers because they have to jump from lily pad to lily pad. Roma told us that this was certainly true.
Then Iver went to see the Tiddly Peeps to find out if they knew about frogs.
And the Tiddly Peeps gave Iver quite a fright.
Rabbit!
Oh! So then we decided that it was the frog's croak that made him jump. And we sang about it.
Jump, 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 ribbit, jump.
But then I thought we should test out making a loud ribbit to see if it made me jump. It didn't.
Just when we were giving up, Hubba found us a Tiddly Peep story on HoobNet about legs. We found out that giraffes have long, strong legs, but...
These legs may be long and strong, but they just weren't made for jumping.
The story made us think that there must be something really special about a frog's legs.
So Tula went to see the Tiddly Peeps.
I need to know what kind of legs you need to jump like a frog.
Bendy legs!
So yet again, the Tiddly Peeps gave us the answer. Frogs are good at jumping because they have... bendy legs!
Boing!
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 And so it's thanks once again to Iver, Tula, Groove and Roma for giving us all a little peep into the world of peeps. And remember, wherever you are, have a nice day and hooble-toodle-doo!
Hooble-toodle-doo!
Boing, 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 boing!
Now then, what did I do with that apple?
Ribbit!
Ribbit! Ribbit!
Hubba in Hoobland and Roma somewhere far away. The motorettes are singing.